And as we prepare for the boys portion of senior night, again, big thanks to Jacqueline Smith for sending me these records. $1 to $1. I didn't have to sign in. I had to sign in a few minutes ago to give the girls, so glad I didn't have to do that. And Coach Hayden preparing to meet his senior boys in his tan suit, one of the best dressed coaches in 5A, with his tan suit and white sneakers. And although I've seen a lot of coaches wear dress shoes on the sideline, personally I'm a fan of tennis shoes. It's easier to stand up and sit down and walk up and down and squat and kneel. And I'm a big fan of Huggy Bears. They call him Bob Huggins, the head coach at West Virginia. He carries a bar stool everywhere he goes.
Yes.
And he wears his black slacks and his baseball batting top and says, "This is who I am, and you can like it or watch." And I think the last time Bobby Knight wore a jacket was the year they were undefeated when he was in Indiana, the last undefeated college basketball season, I think.
Yep.
And ever since then, he said, "This is an awful lot of work to put a jacket and tie on." So became famous for the red sweater, both at Indiana and then at Texas Tech. And as the senior girls line the far side, as the boys prepare. And so if you are an OKC Storm fan or an El Reno Indian fan, it'll be a few minutes before game time. We're going to recognize the senior boys. Then we're going to have the 10-minute warm-up period. So as you're looking at your screen, you see the bench over there about a third empty. And that's spots taken up by the seniors and the coaches. And we have 7 seniors we want to recognize tonight. Tonight we want to recognize the senior boy basketball players and thank them for the commitment to El Reno basketball. The first senior boy is Rossi Harjo Jr. He's the son of Rossi Harjo Sr. and Andrea Starr. He's the grandson of Leah Harjo Burrows, Deborah Starr, and the late Rudy Starr. Rossi has also played for the Oklahoma Football Club for 10 years. I assume that's the soccer-style football. After high school, he plans on attending prep school and wants to major in liberal arts. His favorite memory is playing his first game at El Reno. Number 15, Rossi Harjo.
Favorite memory is playing his first game at El Reno. Rossi Harjo.
The next senior, Dominic Havern. He is the son of Jeff and Yuki Havern and the grandson of Tim and Amanda Havern and Bill and Miko Bisbee. Dominic has been in basketball for 4 years. After he graduates, he plans on attending America's Brightest Orange, Oklahoma State University. Dom's favorite memory is going to state with his brother and his friends his freshman year. Senior point guard number 5, Dominic Havern. And his family is involved in the ownership of Primo's Italian in Yukon. So if you haven't gone by Primo's yet, I highly encourage you to do so. Highly. Fantastic food. And you'll see Dominic's picture near the front door. So go in, wave at Dominic, and get you some food at Primo's. And Cole sitting behind me nodding his head. Our next senior is Jabron Hayes. Jabron is the son of Smitty Hayes and Aubriana Broomgart. He is the grandson of Deborah Hayes and Darren Floyd, Brian and Andrea Broomgart, and Billy Goolsby. Jabron is currently a member of the Oklahoma Future Native Leaders and has played basketball in El Reno for 4 years and is a member of the archery team. His plan after graduation is to also attend America's Brightest Orange, Oklahoma State University, and major in computer science. Jabron's favorite basketball memory is watching our young talent develop. Although this is his last year, he will be back to watch you all play. The future of El Reno is bright, and he can't wait to see what it holds. Senior Jabron Hayes, number 23.
Can't wait to see what it holds. Jabron Hayes.
The next senior is Cole Strong. He is the son of Roger and Andrea Wilkerson and the grandson of Clinton and Sue Strong. He's been a member of the basketball team for 4 years, cross country for 3 years, and track for 2 years. He plans on continuing his work in commercial landscaping or attending college. His favorite memory is going to places to eat after winning games with the team. Now that's my kind of memory, Kurt.
Yes.
If you spend much time around Kurt or myself, we've always got food not too far away.
That's right.
Senior Cole Strong.
And not just any food, good food.
The next senior is Vince Walker. Vince is the son of Kimberly Davis and Jonathan Walker. He is the grandson of Kelly and Debbie Davis. Vince has been a member of the basketball team for 4 years. His plan for next year is to attend college, but is undecided as to where just yet. Vincent's favorite memory is when El Reno beat Kingfisher and ended their winning streak, which was just about 6 games ago, right here at Jenks Simmons.
His plan for next year is to attend college, but he is undecided as to where. Vincent's favorite memory is when El Reno beat Kingfisher and ended their winning streak. Vincent Walker. Seniors, parents, and grandparents, thank you for all the time and effort you have put in.
And he doesn't know we're doing this, but we have one more senior we want to recognize.
Best of luck.
And that is our cameraman. He's traveled all over the state of Oklahoma with us, first for football and now with basketball. So our senior cameraman, Donovan Ramirez, and I don't have a bio for him because he didn't know we were doing it. But last time I spoke to him, he's currently got an internship with the city of El Reno and is planning on delayed entry into the Air Force with a current report date to Shepherd Air Force Base.
And he likes root beer.
And he likes root beer. And if you offer him pizza, make sure you eat yours first. So we don't have a whole lot for him. We do have our senior gift to Donovan, and we thank him for all of his hard work. And he's somebody you're never going to see because he's always behind the camera, never in front of it. So Donovan, for all of us on the broadcast team and El Reno Athletics, we thank you very much for your hard work.
Absolutely.
You don't have to do it. We appreciate what you do.
Yes.
We've got a 10-minute warm-up period coming, so we're going to take a short break for this warm-up period. And then we're going to get underway as Oklahoma Storm visit your El Reno Indians for senior night. They've seen them once in their Hera tournament, so know what they're capable of, and certainly nothing to pass on. So we'll take a short break. We'll be back before tip-off. You're watching Indian basketball on elrenoindians.tv.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Dieselhorst, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to historic Jinx Simmons Fieldhouse, where tonight the senior night contest is prepared to get underway on the men's side, so the ladies handle their business. And we have a roster for the visitors, the Oklahoma City Storm. Kurt Parker's taking the courtesy of writing that down for me. I think at this point I just show up and open my mouth is sort of what I've resorted to at this point.
Come on, get off your hands. Are we ready for some basketball? Here we go. I like that. Let's get some starters out there. First, for the OKC Storm.
Starters for the visitors.
Mike Quick.
Number 0, Mike Quick.
Number 2.
Cody Talbot. Those are both seniors. They got some kids who can shoot. We saw that in the Harris tournament. They got some kids who can shoot the ball. Number 3, Colin Hunt, also a senior.
Number 4, Jawan Mukes.
Number 4, Jawan Mukes, a senior.
And number 55. Eden.
Jaden, either Edens or Edens. In any event, a senior. Their coach is Kurt Talbot. His assistants are Prince Bridges and Nate Pendarvis, I believe. And we saw them in the Harris tournament. They're athletic. They like to press. They can run. They can shoot. And we're expecting, and we do see a different lineup again for the Indians. Number 5, Dominic Havern, the senior floor general. Number 10, Vincent Walker, and just by virtue of the way the seniors are laid out, this may be the smallest lineup we've seen all year, coming off the bench. Correct. Number 15, Rossi Harjo, so starting 2-point guards and a shooting guard. And number 20, Cole Strong, getting his senior night start, so a few minutes for him this season, but and number 23, Jabron Hayes. And again, each one of these young men, even if you've never heard their names called before, contributes tremendously.
Yes.
These yours? These have random phones on our table now? Okay.
If you're missing a cell phone, it's at my broadcast table. There's right. We are rapidly becoming the Apple Store display section up here. So if you're missing a cell phone, come see us here at the broadcast booth in Jinx Simmons Fieldhouse. I looked down at the students and said, "Any of these yours?" And they all looked at me and said, "Nope." So apparently Kurt and I are rapidly gaining technology we did not show up with.
Yes.
We are prepared to get underway here in the senior night contest, and I'm excited to see this group of 5 start. And it's a ball's thrown up, and Dominic Havern, being the second biggest on the floor, had the circle jump responsibilities, and he just kind of glanced at the official and said, "No thanks, I'll take my turn. I'll take my turn from here, thanks."
But he did pull a rebound.
Yep. Great pass to Rossi on the sideline, and Rossi draws a foul. They're going to call that foul against Cody Talbot. Shares a name with the coach, so I'm assuming his son, and although they are a homeschool team, they do have a home gym per se up in the Edmond area. I believe they played a church gym up there, or a rec center of some kind, so they do have a home gym of their own. And a great take by Dom. He fakes the pass and gets the layup in traffic. And on top early, 2-0 go the Indians. And a great up and under, and it almost goes. Credit number 0, Mike Quick, who is quick on that drive.
Very quick.
He's going to go to the free throw line, and that foul called against Vince Walker, his first. The Indians have spent the better part of the season being the undersized team, but never in this particular arrangement starting 5 guards. This is
no, not at all.
A little reminiscent of the 6-on-6 days.
Yes.
Mike Quick 1 for 1 in his first look. Second free throw up, and it goes. And we saw in the Harris tournament that young fella can shoot some free throws.
Yes.
He nearly shot him back into it going down the stretch.
Young man's being coached up right now. He was talking about the press and where he needs to be on it, and his coach is just making a few adjustments. Good job by Rossi.
Great job by Rossi to split it, and it's going to be, I think, last touched by the gray jersey. They actually had that off Rossi, but we'll take it however we can get it. And a 5-second violation, and Vince was coming, or was that Rossi? That was Rossi. Rossi was coming, didn't quite get there in time.
Didn't quite get there.
And if you've never had to count to 5 perfectly in time, in 5 seconds, go home and try it.
Correct.
And then more importantly, get it down standing still and then do it at a dead sprint.
Yes.
In dress pants.
Correct.
With a tucked in shirt. And a great high-low look there as Mike Quick now has all 4 of them. Dominic leads the smallest offense in 5A right now. Great catch by Rossi in traffic. Finds Cole. Good shot fake by Cole Strong. Oh, and he saw the look, but good defense there. And 6-0. Sorry, 6-2 rather. Vince to Dom, and we saw this the entire game here tournament. They're going to press buzzer to buzzer. Their bench a little bit deeper. They've got 10 or 11 they can play, and Vince draws the foul. And if you don't think this is a well-coached team, Coach Talbot on his feet already making adjustments to the matchups.
Correct.
In the press. The rotations in the press, the matchups in the press. So quick adjustments on his part to keep his team competitive. Into the backcourt, Dom takes the ball and advances it into the front court. Dribble handoff to Rossi. Rossi between the legs. He hesitates, drives to the left, draws the foul. That foul on 55, Jaden Edders, the senior. And now we're starting to see some of the size come back into the lineup. So a good 2 minutes by this group of seniors.
Absolutely.
As the fans recognize their effort, Jabron checks out and Cole Strong checks out.
Reno.
And James checks in on the after back-to-back competitive contests against McGinnis and then Noble, as does Carter, and James can't get that to go. And it's a little bit strange when you've started every game but one to come in and try and get in rhythm.
Yes.
It's a little bit tough. That's a big ask.
Yeah.
Long 3, no good, but in the mix, James able to keep it alive, but rebounded by Quick. Long 3, no good, batted around. Vince keeps it. Good job by Vince to secure that, and Dom leads his break.
Good job by Dom.
Yeah, but he recognized that.
Yes.
Who'd they get that on? I had 10, but I don't have a 10 on my list here. From our perspective, it's a little hard to see. They've got dark.
Think 1?
Yeah, 0 is what they put up.
Is it 0?
Yeah, that's Quick. Yeah, that's Mike Quick. And Dom saw that Quick had his back turned and was out of position, ran right at him. Correct. The contact. So 4 team fouls already for the Storm. And a floater by Carter doesn't go, but James in the mix, and James got out jumped there. If you don't think Mike Quick is an athlete, man, you're wrong. This kid can jump out of the building. He can run. He can shoot. He can jump. He can shoot the ball. 4, long ball, no good, but nearly perfectly timed by Rossi. He can't haul it down, but James thought he was in position, but a block called. I don't know. I don't know that you can do anything different. That's a 50-50 call. You're going to win some and lose some.
He turned.
Yeah.
He turned. If he would have just squared up and taken the charge, I think it would have been fine.
And Quick, to his credit, has the foot speed. He took just a little bit of a jog step. Didn't really change his line of travel much. Just 6-8 inches to his left, and pulled James out of position. James turned his body to square up to him and hit the contact. And
kind of like Ashlyn draws hers.
Yep.
Kind of that same, just a little bit over.
And by my count, that ball went in, so 7-2. And I think Quick's got them all. 8-2. I think he's got every point on the board right now.
I believe you're correct. I think their entire offense runs through him.
Yeah. We saw that against Hera, and we're going to see them settle up into a really tall 2-3 zone with Mike Quick in the center of it. We saw in the warm-up period, he was playing well above the rim, 11, 12, 13 feet off the floor. As a point of reference, the rim's 10 feet, so.
Oh, there he is.
Great move by James.
Good kick out.
Good job by Carter, and he's going to clear it out to Evan. And I missed Evan checking in, but he did. Carter tees that up top of the key three. Short, no good, but James in the mix gets it. Up with contact and finish the play. Young fella. And
Excellent job
to James Ravelis.
And a few seconds ago I said, there he is. And what I was referring to is, there's Evan. You know, he took a pretty hard tumble last night.
And we
thought that maybe he had hit his calf on the standard of the goal at Noble.
Yeah, down at Noble.
And so it's good to see him out there.
Yes.
I was like, okay, why didn't he come out? And again, he created 90% of what just went on.
Yep.
And that, if you're new to El Reno basketball and live stream, you will hear us talk about him being the utility man because he dives for every loose ball. He is in the mix every single time.
We see the student section in front of us filling up, and Mike Quick leaks out on the backside, gets nearly the finish, but a good, strong rebound by James.
Excellent.
No guard in sight. James leads the break, finds Dom to Matt Topai, who checked in, and I missed his check-in, but Topai the up and under, no good.
I love the extra pass right there.
Yeah, and James and Carter in the mix.
Yeah.
Last touched by a white jersey. And we will have the senior cheerleaders recognized at the halftime break, and Jacqueline Smith. Again, the sender of the information on that one, so big thanks to her for keeping me out of the doghouse.
There you go.
We all have that one person who keeps us dumb, fat, and happy in my case.
Yes, and also the Black Harmon sisters are going to join us.
Yes, excited to hear that. Excited to hear that interview.
And speaking of them, they combined for 21 points.
Great running of the floor.
That's a great.
I had that as a basket interference, but it doesn't matter. Another great high-low pass to James by Evan. He can't get it to go. Evan in the foul.
Good. He was frustrated because he missed that because he felt like he got bodied. But then what he did is kind of that 2-second Leslie Valdez. I didn't get anything right there.
And a great take by Dom. He hesitated. If he goes straight to the rim, he's going to get the rundown block.
Yes.
Somebody's going to pin him off the glass and send it the other way.
Correct.
If he hesitates too long, he's going to come into double coverage. So he drew just enough contact, went up and under. Had to look at finishing, but that's a tough finish.
Yes.
He's at full speed, and you've got to spin that. You don't just shoot it like a layup. In that case, because of his momentum, he was going to throw it back over his head. So he actually had to have left to right spin on that ball to overthrow and kick it off the glass and in. So that's a tough finish.
Yeah, it was.
Reminiscent of Michael Jordan against the Lakers.
And Dom was with his 4th point tonight.
That's right. So Dominic on the board. And number 4, Jawan Mook's handling the ball.
I believe he had a sister that played.
Yeah, same last name in the girls' contest.
Yes.
Evan nearly picked his pocket, and I think if Evan doesn't get a handle on that, it's almost an illegal dribble. He had put 2 hands on it and then muffed it. But Evan right there, and he again didn't swing down at it, he dug up at it.
Nice recovery by Evan right there.
Almost got it. And the ball went in, but so it goes. Now Reno trails by 4. 2.5 to play in the first in this senior night contest, but the next foul against the Storm will result in El Reno free throw, so free throws will be a key tonight. Carter, 1 bounce, long 3, rims out, can't get it to go, but Topai in the mix, and I think they're going to get James with a hold. They are. They're going to say he had the baseline hand, the inline hand of not Quick. Quick's not in, whoever it was. And we see Trey Davis checking in as James has 2 fouls early in this one.
Correct.
El Reno's only got 3 team fouls. James has 2 of them, so Trey Davis will check in, and this will be a tall ask of Trey. He's going to have to play a lot of minutes here.
Yes.
Against yes, and against a very athletic team. We saw him struggle early last night, but got running downhill against the Noble Bears. Got some big finishes with contact, without contact, made some free throws.
And you know, probably because the OKC Storm is a homeschool team, a lot of them play AAU ball. Trey may be very familiar with several of these players.
And they have their own playoff. It's the homeschool national tournament.
Yes.
And the reason they play teams like El Reno and Kingfisher and some of the all-city conference teams, the Oklahoma City public school teams and the metro schools, the stiffer the competition they play, the better their rankings and seedings are for the homeschool national tournament. So they try to play stiff competition to give them the best opportunity to be successful in their own postseason.
Nice decision right there.
Yeah. Oh, what a great pass. And Evan in contact. He can't get it to go, but a good look.
Good job.
And that's a textbook demonstration. That 0-0, Austin Basie, maybe? B-A-C-Y, so if you're an Austin Basie fan, and I get that wrong, my apologies. And if first free throw up and good, and that is, Dom checks out, Rossi checks in. That is a textbook demonstration of how to foul a layup shooter without giving them the finish. He forced Evan to pull that ball way back behind his head, then made contact where he didn't have a real good look at finishing. So
correct.
2 for 2 Evan goes and draws the Indians within 4. They got up 2-0, and then I think about a 10-0 run. Reno run, and Reno trailing ever since. Great ball fake by Juwan Mooks. He can't finish, but a good look, and Carter tees that up near side corner. Can't get it to go, but still rattling around. And he's been shooting the ball well, so I continue to expect him to
nice job.
Shoot that ball, and that a little triple team there forced the...
Yeah, Evan reached in and had it, and then he released it. And because he did, there was another person right there to take up the slack for the El Reno Indians and force the walk. Good job and good decision by not reaching in and fouling.
It's going to be a 1-and-1 free throw, so that foul called on 33, Graham Thomason. And Trey Davis, the free throw line, he'll shoot 2. First foul on Graham Thomason, and Mike Quick, the incredibly athletic young man, he checks back into the game. First free throw up and good.
And I know Trey was happy to get that foul.
Yes.
He gets shoved on quite a bit. He's a freshman. He's slim built, and he tends to draw the pushing and the shoving of all of the others.
Great deflection there by Topai. And then an interception by Carter. He's going to have a chance to wear this one out, does he? Good decision. He didn't get the lift that he wanted.
Yes.
And El Reno to within 1, 20 seconds and running on the clock. 15 seconds on the clock in the first.
I bet you everybody in this place could guarantee that Quick is not going to give that ball up.
And a great job by Trey Davis.
Absolutely.
And Matt challenges the shot.
That board. Good job, Trey.
And 0's on the clock. We'll go to timeout. El Reno trails by 1. Got in the hole early, but dug their way out. Trail by 1, 11-12. You're watching Indian basketball. We'll take a break.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a
Possession arrow favoring the Indians. Carter will inbound. 5 on the floor to start second quarter. Rossi, Carter, Evan, Trey, and Matt. Reno trails by 1, and Mike Quick jumps that route. Almost gets there, but Carter pulls his hand out of the way. Ball flies out of bounds. El Reno to inbound. Evan takes it into the back court, into the front court. That's going to be, I think, last touch, and it was. Last touch by Trey Davis, so that'll scores a turnover. El Reno unable to capitalize on their first offensive possession of the second quarter, and into the front court come the Storm. Head and shoulders fake, clears out the shooter at the top of the key, but it's short iron, no good. Rossi hesitates, breaks the press, hesitates again, finds Matt Topai, near side corner, 3, gets it to go.
Topai for 3.
7:11 on the clock. Topai puts El Reno back on top, 14-12 in the second quarter. 7:05 to play. And an illegal screen is going to be called. They're going to get number 1, Josh Goad, listed in my book as a senior.
Yeah, Indians have the ball now, and taking the first lead. 6:57 to go in the game. Got Roman nose to Roman nose, to Harjo, back to Roman nose. Carter spotting up, looking inside to Trey. Trey working hard. Over to Evan Roman nose. Evan spins, loses control of the ball.
Kurt bailing me out. I put him in a spot there. He's not our normal play-by-play guy. I told him to keep going. His eyes got big, and he said, I'll figure it out. And Mike Quick with a 3 from the corner. That's a quick release. That's a tough cover on the edge. But nice great job by Trey running the floor. Can't get it to go, and that's where the weight room is going to make a big difference for that young fella.
Absolutely.
And I don't think he realized he had a wolf coming at him. Mike Quick with another 3. So we'll see if Coach Hayden lets him play through, and the homeschoolers on top by 4, 18-14.
Yeah. A very well contested shot by Evan, too.
And looks like I don't know what they call their travel. Maybe
Matthew stepped out of bounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't see the call. Just heard the whistle and saw the indicator go the other direction. 6 minutes to play. El Reno trailing by 4. Not the start the Indians wanted to get out to. They trailed by 1 at the quarter break. They're now down 4, so they're net -3 so far in the second. And Deontay Washington to the table. A 3-point basket, good. Into the front court comes Carter. Check that Rossi. Dribble handoff, and they're going to get an illegal screen against the Indians. And who'd they ring up for that one? Let's see what they put on the board.
Evan,
thank you. I missed the indicator of the table.
Yeah.
So
he did. He slid over to secure the screen, and you cannot step outside of your body.
9th team foul for
your body, your frame,
yeah.
Body frame.
Yeah. Sorry, 4th team foul for the Indians, 9 for the Storm, but into the Indians trailing by 7, and they trailed the Storm in the Hera tournament. So this is not a team to take lightly. Stutter step, pullback 3 by Mike Quick, and he's got to have close to 20 at this point. Wow. A long one or a short one, they'll determine if we stay or go.
Correct.
Looks like they're going to stand. 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. You're watching Indian basketball.
Okay, we're going to have like we talked about, we're going to have the seniors recognize the senior basketball players and the cheerleaders, and then directly after that, we will be joined by Janae and Pauline, the dynamic duo of the Black Harmon sisters, and so you will not want to miss that, because how often do you have 2 sisters, one a sophomore, one a senior, both very, very good ball players at the 5A level, and we're going to get to an interview with both those young ladies.
And it's going to be a lot of fun calling Pauline for the next 2 years.
Absolutely.
Great pass by by Evan to Carter, and he was looking for Deontay Washington, but deflected out of bounds. El Reno down 10 now, 5:05 before the break. Into the front court come the Storm. And Evan with the tall task of guarding the explosively talented and athletic Mike Quick. And he picks his pocket. Can he run it down? He does, but he turns it over.
Great hustle by Evan.
Great job by Clark. Oh, no, that was Trey Davis. Good job by that freshman. Not give up on it. Evan splits the defense. Good job by
ball movement. We found Carter in the corner.
Carter tees that up. And it goes.
He loves that spot.
Good job. Good defense by Trey. And they're going to call a block on him. Bang, bang play there. Just lots of flying arms and legs and elbows and knees, and as is the nature of post play at any level.
Yeah, Carter looks at his fellow freshman, slaps him on the chest, and says, good job.
Yeah, all right, big fella. We'll get you back right here, he says. 4:07 to play in a mass substitution by the Storm. I think they sub 3 out. So a nearly full line change. And Mike Quick on the back cut. They ran Mike Quick off a double back screen. And Deontay Washington, I think, tried to get a little bit fancy there. And I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to get it behind his back to lead the break. He's got the angle on the run out, but you've got to be able to handle that. And if you can't, it's okay to pick it up, let them clear out, and then run your offense in the half court. But that's going to be last touch on the missed shot by the Storm. El Reno will inbound, and
that young man shot from about Anadarko.
Yeah, and Mike Quick checks out. They've got 24 points on the board, and by my count, Quick's probably got 18 or 20 of them.
I would concur with that. That young man is good.
Yeah, and there's going to be colleges looking at him.
There should be.
Yeah, he's an incredibly talented athlete. Deontay Washington knocks down his three.
Yeah. That sophomore has gotten better each and every ball game.
And he brings the Indians to within 4, 20-24. Number 5 tees it up long ball. Answer 3 doesn't go.
Good job.
And a great block out. I think we're going to see who gets to go shoot the free throws here. Oh, they got Topai on the push there, I think, Kurt. I think's what they've got.
Oh, okay. Trey did an outstanding job blocking out.
They did. They got Matt on the push.
Okay. Coach Hayden is pleading his case.
And if you're El Reno, take advantage of the fact that Mike Quick's taking his breather. He's not going to sit very long. And there we go. Great job by Matt. He read that
nice
like a read. Yes, into the front court comes Topai, but he throws it away. He's trying to find Trey Davis there.
Correct.
And the end one. Count that basket. Indians trail by 6, and they're going to get Dominic for that foul.
Dom did all he could do right there.
Yeah,
that young man was not going to be denied.
No,
he was going straight to the hole through anybody.
And Dom's on an island right there.
Yes.
When you're that backside defender, if the defense gets out passed and they can't rotate to it, that backside defender's got about a 3-man responsibility.
Correct.
And into the front court they come. El Reno down by 7 again. On the old-fashioned 3-point play, Carter tries to answer. That's going to be Aaron left. I'll tell you what, this is a very good Storm basketball team. They don't run a lot of sets, so the problem is they're tough to scout. They don't run a lot of set plays. Long 3. Back iron, no good, but a great fundamental rebound by Trey Davis.
Yes.
High-pointed it, got it to his chin, found a guard. Carter into the land of...
Got a little bit too deep right there. If Carter gets to just maybe one step past the free throw line and then kicks it out, I think everything's good. And then maybe a reset and right back inside to him. Good job by the young man on the steal. And one thing that a lot of people don't understand about Carter is he is an outstanding shooter, spot-up shooter, but that young man can play some defense.
Yes. Great job by Dominic not to draw the foul. He challenged the shot, but the Indians, I think at one point they trailed by 10, so their second largest deficit of the evening. 29-20 they trail. Great take by Deontay, sorry. And they're going to say it was on the pass. Deontay draws the foul, but he'll shoot 2 free throws. They call that foul against 33. Graham Thomason, a 2-shot shooting foul by virtue of the 10-team foul double shot bonus. And of note, El Reno trailed by just 1 at the quarter, trail by 9 now. And Mike Quick's been out for a few minutes. So it's not like all these points are on, Mike Quick here. He's been seated for a few minutes.
Didn't he pick up his second foul?
He may have. I may have missed it.
Yeah.
But I did see him check out. I did see him sub out. I don't know what play preceded it.
Correct.
Deontay can't get either one to fall. If I'm building a checklist of things to work on this summer, if I've got a white jersey on, I'm going to get in the gym and put up the shooting machine, the gun as we call it.
Yes.
I'm going to stay on that free throw line and I'm going to shoot several hundred a day. And good job by Carter to hold his position.
I will almost guarantee you, what a great job by Trey. Let's see if Deontay, nice step through, good block.
Yeah, that gets pinned into the wall.
And number 4 is literally Dom's height and can jump out of the gym.
Oh yeah, he's got a very athletic jumping ability.
Very quick vertical.
Yes. As we near 90 seconds to play, El Reno trails by 9 in the first half. Good job by Dom. He can set his offense back up. Ball screen coming. I think Trey gets a look if he rolls away. You got a reverse pivot out of that, and he front pivoted out of it. Dom calls his own number long, no good. But Matt Topai cleans it up. Yes.
That's our number 4.
Yeah, and he high pointed it over the top of the taller gray jersey. And a palming violation to call. In any event, a turnover. Minute 14 to play. El Reno within 7.
Now, what a great job by Matthew. I'm still kind of, wow.
Yeah.
He went over a couple of 6'5" guys and didn't touch a thread of their jersey and just made a very athletic play. Carter in the corner.
Rattles out. Can't get it to go.
That's a spot.
That's correct. 50 seconds on the clock in the first half. Indians trail by 7. Good job. Keep him there. Let him out. Carter had a shot at a trap there, but I think trying to avoid the foul. Looks like the Storm content to hold for the last shot. That's what conventional wisdom says, so I'd do it too. You're up 7 in a game you're favored to lose on the road.
Yes. Quick has to have foul trouble. Otherwise, he'd be out here right now.
Neither team having used a timeout.
Good defense by Dom.
Now, there was one timeout on the floor, so the scoreboard's off by 1. So we took a 30-second timeout. We stayed right here.
Nice trap.
Long 3 in the corner, no good. 3 on the clock, 2 on the clock. Topai tries to get it to Carter. Carter pulls a long 3, doesn't go. It's going to be airball short. We got a few minutes before we get into the halftime festivities, so we'll take a short break. You're watching Indian basketball. We'll be right back.
Measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit GoPioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit GoPioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Dieselhorst, and we are here.
Hello, Reno Nation. We are here with the Black Harmon sisters, a dynamic duo for sure. Both of these ladies combined each and every night for literally 20 points and 20 rebounds for the El Reno Lady Indians. Girls, look that way because we want El Reno Nation to see your bright, shining faces. I asked the girls a couple of questions, and number one is, what's it like to play with your sister?
Bro, it's great. I don't know what to say.
What about you, Pauline? What's it like to play with your older sister?
It's a lot of fun. I didn't
Feels like yesterday that I was sitting right where you
Well, good. Excellent. Both of the girls, we were talking just before we went on, and they both played at Darlington together. And Janae just barely missed the gold ball, and Pauline got the gold ball in. Tell me again, Janae, what it's called?
ORES.
Oh, say it again.
ORES.
ORES, and that's the rural schools, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of people may not know this. There is a state championship for K through 8 schools, so that's incredible. I asked them if their mom played. They said no. And this is the first time in the last 2 years that they've been able to play together. So the experiences are incredible. And girls, the other question that I ask you is, what is it going to take from the two Black Harmon sisters to get us to the gold ball?
Rebounding and just driving, I guess.
And driving?
Yeah.
Yes, I like that. What about you, Pauline?
High school will go by in the blink of an eye. So take every opportunity.
Right. Right. I love the way both of you are so tenacious on the boards, and you work so hard offensively. But what we love more than anything, what Zach and I love more than anything about the two of you, is you just seem to know where each other are. Tonight, in one span, y'all came down the floor and you assisted one another 4 times in a row for buckets. So that's pretty incredible sister connection. So what is that sister connection?
I guess I just know everywhere she goes. I just know where she's at to put the ball because I know she's gonna be there to grab it. And
Have you always kind of been a protector, a baby sister?
Yeah.
So excellent job in the way you set her up. And what else, Pauline? What about you? Do you know to expect the pass from her if she pulls a double team? Yeah. So, Janae, one more question since you are the senior member of this team, and we're not going to get to see you much longer. What is it that you want to remember most about playing here at El Reno for Coach Douglas and playing with your fellow teammates?
I really don't know. Probably winning.
Winning.
Yeah.
Hey, nobody can argue with that, and you ladies are definitely a major reason that the El Reno Lady Indians are winning. Good luck in the go ball, girls.
Thank you.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound...
To the fights in Group Me, to bus rides where you laugh so hard your stomach hurts. It flies by faster than you think it will. Molly would also like to thank her parents for never missing a game in 4 years. Next senior is Faith Hunt. She is the daughter of John Sales and Kyle Hunt. Her plans for the future are undecided at the moment. She's been a member of the cheer team for 3 years. Her favorite cheer memory is competing at Oklahoma State University and winning. Faith's advice to the underclassmen is to enjoy the years you have left on your team and just have fun. With his team, for laughing so hard with everyone, the motivation and the fails. Just remember, you will never get this again, and it's gone. Like now I'm having to say goodbye right now, so give it all you got. In the final senior is Halen Neves. Halen is the daughter of Josh and Amber Neves. Halen attending Rose State College, for dentistry. She's been a member of the cheer team for 4 years, and her favorite cheer memory is competing her freshman year in long bus rides. Her advice to the underclassmen is put all your energy into everything you do. The hard work does pay off. High school will go by like the blink of an eye, so take every opportunity to love hard and be kind to everyone, no matter what. Cheer has always been a family to me, and I am forever grateful for the happy times, the sad times, and the stressful times. Take cheer seriously and cherish it, because before you know it, it will be over. Great advice from all of the cheer seniors. And we're back to the action here in the second half of senior night. El Reno trailing by 7, but with the ball to start the second half of the contest. And the 5 on the floor to start the second half, the Roman Nose brothers, Dominic, James, and Matt Topai. Great flip out to James, can't get it to go. Batted, kept alive, and Evan hauls it down to Carter. He tees it up near side wing, 3-point basket attempt, no good. I thought from our angle that sure looked like a good shot. I think it was just a little bit long. It went back iron, front iron, and out. So good look. Good back cut by the Storm there. Good jump stop, rip over. Excellent execution of whatever play call that was. They sure ran it well.
Yes.
El Reno trails by 9, 7 minutes on the clock in the third. Great backdoor cut of their own. Can't get it to go. James gets stripped, still in the mix. Carter on the floor, secures it. Dom tees it up, top of the key, long 3, can't get it to go, short iron. James still in the mix, gets it. Battles up through contact, gets that to go.
You know, and James was, when they went on that run, James was on the bench with 2 fouls.
Yes.
And so now he's back on the floor, 2 fouls. Coach Hayden taking care of him as far as...
And Coach Hayden just got teed up. He was arguing a case to the official, saying a lot of contact on my players down there.
Well, actually, he felt like it was goaltending.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But in any event, and James, when he came out of the locker room at halftime, he laid down in front of head trainer Alex Bray, and she gave the indication. Can't tell if she was stretching the hamstrings or the calves or possibly both, but he's standing over in front of the table right now with his hands on his knees, getting coached up by Tyler Hill as Coach Hayden continues to have his conversation with the official. 8 points now the deficit with Mike Quick, the strong, fast sharpshooter, going 2 for 2. That young man hasn't missed too many shots tonight. Big thanks to the El Reno Police Department. They're here each and every night with us. And they are here in case things get a little exciting, but they're also here in a first responder capacity in case somebody gets hurt. They have quick access to dispatch.
And they're fans.
And they are fans. You see them at every football game, every basketball game, and that layup good. El Reno trails now their biggest deficit, 11. Carter attacks, running one-hand floater, good from 14. That's a tough finish. If you can protect it, it's hard to stop.
And now the Energizer Bunny of the coaching staff is taking over because Coach Hayden is now seat belted, and the cheerleader, the Energizer, and the JV head coach Tyler Hill is up and at him.
And a great job forcing the carry violation. And Tyler Hill does a great job with Kylie Webb and the Lady Indian softball program. He's already had one trip to a state tournament this year, and he's hoping to get another one.
Correct.
Inside 6 to play in the third.
Yes.
And when Kurt says Rodney, Coach Hayden's been seat belted in a high school, when a head coach is charged a direct technical foul, he loses the ability to stand up and use the coaching box. Now that rule doesn't exist in college, but it does in high school.
Yes.
Indians down by 11 again.
It was an excellent challenge by Dom. Just a great finish.
That pass intercepted. Good challenge again by Dom, but Mike Quick is a good ball player.
Yes, he is.
That one gets away from Carter. To Evan, off his own knee, into traffic, can't get it to go. And just a lot of discombobulation here in these possessions.
Correct.
Going both ways. Number 3 just dribbled off his own knee nearly to the half-court line.
Yes.
El Reno trailing by 13 on defense. Clock running inside 5 in the third.
Good call.
Yep, the traveling violation called against 55. That's Jaden Edders. Looks like he was trying to throw the backdoor cut, but well defended.
Correct.
And he had sort of sold out to it. He used his pivot foot to start that backdoor cut. When it wasn't there, he picked his other foot up and tried to go the other direction, and you can't do that. So the good defense in the back cut forced that travel. Edders wasn't looking for option 2. He had committed to option 1. So good defense, and James is going to go shoot 2. And he's hobbled. He's not moving well.
And we've talked about the amount of physical abuse the young man has taken in post. Of course, when you're about 6'2 and a half and you're playing 6'5", 6'6", 6'7" all every game.
Yeah, and remember the 6'3" is what we call a basketball measurement.
That's exactly true.
Which is your tallest shoes on your tippy toes.
Yes.
6'3" looks a lot better on paper than 6'2 and a half, but James says, I don't care what you list me at, just let me go play.
Just let me play, yes.
And the way he's treating it, it's almost like we've all had those feelings. You're right on the verge of a Charlie horse, and you're fighting it with everything you've got.
Yes.
And when you put weight on it, it tries to lock up on you. That's sort of the way he's treating it.
Yeah. Which
means not a lot of leg bend, and we see that flat free throw go long, so 0 for 2.
Correct.
That's a traditional indicator of tired legs. And right, he's played a lot. We played a lot of basketball in the last 2 weeks. We have
6 games.
6 games in 2 weeks, and we got theoretically 2 more next week.
Correct.
Yeah, if you're an El Reno fan, make sure you don't sound the artificial noisemaker in the building. That's a technical foul if you do it. If you get caught doing it. So if you're an Indian fan, next time you come to Jinx, make sure you put that air horn in your pocket. All right. And that's not our rule. That's an OSSAA rule.
Correct.
And we want to be homers, but we want to be sportsmanlike while we do it. So if you're regular here and you're watching this tonight, we appreciate you tuning in, but make sure you put the noisemakers away when you come through the door. Inside 4 to play. This one getting away from the Indians a little bit here. I think a 15-point deficit now. And Tom tried desperately, but he couldn't get back inbound. And he did a great job trying to sell it, I'll tell you what.
Yes, and bounced the ball off of the back of the Oklahoma Storm player that was down and had a foot out of bounds.
Yeah, and we finally see Jacob Check able to get in. That was a long live ball sequence off of the missed free throws by James. That 3 goes, and Mike Quick's going to go for 50 tonight, Kurt.
Yeah, it's kind of like the McGinnis game with James. The ball looked like a tennis ball, and the rim the ocean.
Exactly.
Everything he's shooting tonight goes in.
And that's a technical foul they got him.
Yep, exactly.
You can't turn around and flex on anybody.
No.
James got hit for that same technical earlier this season.
Correct.
A hard and one finish, and he turned and blew kisses to the sideline and got rung up, and good call right there. They ring him up too. That's not a discretionary call. That's taunting. It's automatic.
No, absolutely.
It's no different than if you shove somebody and
his coach is talking to him about it right now.
He's coaching him up. So Coach Kurt Talbot of the Storm and Carter short iron there. Just not the night for the Indians. Everything they throw up just short. And you wonder if back-to-back week of makeup games.
Yes.
A makeup game that was rescheduled from the COVID cancellation last week.
Yeah.
That was a hard-fought game that Indians weren't able to come out on top of. And then the makeup game against Noble last night from when we were out for snow.
Yes.
So back-to-back weeks of makeup games late in the season, and your body it hurts to wake up every morning.
Yeah, and did you mention the MacArthur game?
Yes.
That was a makeup.
Yeah. Great look by Jacob. He ran his reads. Nobody was there. Did a good job of getting it to Jonathan. Great hesitation by Deontay Washington. Can't get it to go, but
good job by Jacob
in the mix again. And I called him Jonathan just a minute ago. It's Jacob. He ran his reads. Didn't get the look he wanted.
Carter is like, I think I'm going to shoot from 1 foot
and make sure
it goes in.
And we see Vince Walker. He's going to check in. He hasn't shot a free throw yet. I'm not sure why they're subbing right there.
I'm not either.
They called it on the floor. That's why. They said before the shot.
Oh, okay.
That makes a lot more sense now.
Correct.
Mike Quick gambles out of position. You got to take advantage of it now. He recovered. Deontay Washington, one bounce three. Gets it to go from the far side elbow.
Deontay.
Well, not really elbow. Really elbow extended, lane line extended there.
It gave our student body a little bit to celebrate about, and so now let's see if we can
Mike Quick
go back to back. Good grief. That young man is on fire.
Yeah. I don't know what he's got, but he's probably going to go for close to 50.
I would say he has at least 35, if not more, of their total points. Jacob posting up hard. Got to see that.
Cole Owen sitting next to me, and Cole said that he may have all 49. I think there's been a few score here and there, but not many.
Not many.
And they're going to call that foul against number 33. That's Graham Thomason, his third foul.
And it's not like he's just spotting up and nobody's guarding him.
No.
He's been doing step backs with somebody in his face.
Yeah, he's shooting off the dribble. He's coming off of screens. Carter gets that, or sorry, is that Carter? No, that's Rossi. Rossi gets that one to go. Dunked in traffic. Got rung up for a taunt, but dunked in traffic.
Yeah.
So when I say got rung up, there's a...
I promise you, if I ever dunked on somebody, I would probably tell you.
I don't blame the young fella. Not at all.
You know, I need a step ladder. Even when I was in high school. No. Blocking out was my ability.
Well, Kurt, you were playing on peach baskets, so big guy.
Not quite that
and the Mike Quick three.
There was no three-point line, I'll tell you that much.
If you're a Reno, you've got to find a way to try and get Mike Quick in foul trouble. You got him in foul trouble in the first half.
Yes. And we did. We got 2 fouls on him, but he has, when James came back in, they had 55 on him, and the coach had moved him off of that defensive.
Great pass fake, great pass.
Job, great finish.
Coach Hayden called the timeout to kill the run. El Reno trailing by 18. Minute 48 to play in the third quarter. We'll take a break. You're watching Indian basketball.
Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726.
Now I've got Cole Owen, our technical engineer and technologist extraordinaire. He's trying to dig around to see if anybody out in the outside world who may be watching this game is statting it by chance or giving any updates on Squirtle Feed or any of the other media available to us.
Right.
So he's doing a little homework for us.
Oh, there you go.
Good job by Carter to pick Mike Quick's pocket.
Correct.
Great move by Vince. He gets an open three. Gets it to go.
I was just getting ready to say, if we could go on about a 6-point, 7-point run right here, that would be very doable.
Yep.
Because you know somebody is not going to stay as hot as Quick has been. I mean, he's almost been unconscious, Zach.
Yep. And that coach called for a 30-second timeout. All he's got are 60s. He's got 2 left. So Coach Hayden called a 60-second timeout here. And whatever, so Coach Hayden, very demonstrative in the huddle. And where we're located, we can't hear him. And there's 2 types of demonstrative. There's the good kind. Right. Well done, fellas. Let's keep after it. And hey, we need to do better. And the problem is they demonstrate the exact same way.
Yeah, and this was probably the kind, because he was pointing at people like, your assignment, what's your assignment? Know your assignment. Because if you're letting one person, nothing frustrates a coach anymore if one person basically beats your team.
Yeah, Mike Quick's sitting right now, so probably going to sit this 90 seconds, I would think, to the break. El Reno trailing by, 15? 37-52?
Yep.
All I do is try to add up.
Seconds ago, we were down 22.
Yeah, I try to add up the difference in the little numbers and see if I'm close. Long 3 by number 2. No good.
There we go.
And I'll tell you what, Mike Quick is 98% of this offense
Those
tonight.
are the stops that we needed right there. Deontay, what a take.
And a great job by Jacob.
Finish it, big boy.
And he's going to get through free throws. Good job, big fella.
Excellent job by Jacob. And he didn't get hit in the face.
No, and he was trying to find an outlet there, and there was nobody there, so he did a good job. He also understood that rebound, that first touch where he bounced it was not a dribble. It was a muffed pass that actually doesn't count. He knew, I can put the ball on the floor here and try and get competitive.
That's right.
Knocks down the first free throw, so good shooting by that young fella.
Yeah.
38-52, buck 11 to play in the third. That foul, I believe, was called against 55, Jaden Edders, but double check.
Good job. Zach, we're back within 13.
Yeah.
9-0 run.
Yeah. Now, the question is, can we keep the run going when Mike Quick inevitably checks back into this game? Because unless he fouls out or breaks a bone, you know that fella's going to play the next day buzzer to buzzer, without a doubt. And I would too. If I had that type of talent, skill, and athleticism, and that type of conditioning, you bet I'd play.
Yes. Good jump right there.
Good job. Rossi read that.
Yes.
Dribble handoff, read it again. Deontay a little bit lost on the backside.
Right there. There it is.
They pick his pocket.
Awesome job by Rossi.
They say he stepped out of bounds. Yeah, a little bit of contact on the sideline, but also a little bit out of control. Right there, just pick it up. If you have to, pick it up. Let everybody run past and set your offense up.
Yeah.
A little harder to score, but it's better than a turnover. And Carter read that. Kicks it ahead to Deontay. He's going to have to go up strong in traffic. He draws the foul, and the basket goes. Count the basket for the freshman.
Actually, I found out he is a sophomore.
I'm so sorry, folks. We've been calling him a freshman.
We've been calling him a freshman all year.
I guess we're used to extraordinarily high levels of play from our freshmen.
Exactly. And since he plays with the JV.
Yeah. But just a sophomore, still the future of Indian basketball. No good long. Jacob's still in the mix. Can't hang on to it, but he gave it a yeoman's effort. And an offensive foul.
Excellent job.
And Deontay baited that foul.
Yes.
He's allowed that one touch.
And Deontay needs not to clap toward the opposition.
And if nothing else, turn and look at your bench and give a little fist pump.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Clap with the cheerleaders. Do something. Yeah.
And Carter gets stripped.
Yes. It was a little congested for the pass right there. And he didn't go through his read.
Yeah, pause a little bit.
Yes.
And that read may still be there. You can even come back to it. But there were three gray jerseys standing in there. Off balance three, no good. Now Reno fights their way back. So
a job from 22 down
to it. Now still lost the quarter. They were down 7 at the half. Lost the quarter by 4.
Correct.
But ended up winning the last 4 of that by 18 points. So big key for the Indians is going to be how well they're able to survive the Mike Joy onslaught that is inevitably going to come.
Well, and the other thing that I'm seeing right now is that there is a level of frustration on the Oklahoma City Storm players because of the comeback.
Yeah.
You know, we had it in hand, and now we're like, hey, they're picking our passes, they're reading our set.
Well, the Storm have to know the Indians have a history of deep comebacks.
Yeah.
Down 20, down 28.
28, yes.
Had McGinnis down. Had McGinnis down 20 early in the first and even into the second.
Correct.
McGinnis fought their way back, and the Indians dug themselves out of the hole, and we needed 4 extra minutes, but we're able to win it in overtime.
Yeah, Zach, one thing I wanted to mention very quickly is, you know, we were talking about our great crowd tonight, and I saw sitting over by Julie Owens is our former Edidell principal, Kim Landers, who is doing an incredible job in Oklahoma City. We miss her. But it's great to see her here.
There's a lot of her kids are now up on this varsity team.
Well, what I was going to say is when she first started, these seniors were kids that she had at Edidell, and so she wanted to come back and honor them, and I think that's fantastic.
Absolutely. And the possession arrow favoring the Storm. And El Reno weathered a storm, so to speak, in the third quarter.
Correct.
The Mike Joy onslaught, and just as...
It's a very good play on words, Zach.
Yeah, well, that's about all I'm good for today.
Outstanding. I love the way we're pushing quick.
Yeah.
We're basically running a box and one.
Yeah. which is going to be incumbent upon good rotations and understanding your defensive matchup. And the Storm trying screens, they're trying V-cuts, they're trying backdoor cuts, and quick work in the high post. And Carter just sitting in his hip pocket, the Leslie Valdez assignment today. And good job by Jonathan to stick his hand in there and deflect it out of it. He didn't get a hand on that. That's a layup.
What I'm really liking right now, and I told you this earlier, Carter is a lockdown defender, and he has 0 fouls.
Yep, Trey Davis checks in.
Big high five from Coach Hayden for Jacob. Job well done, young man.
And I see James on the bench, but he's way down at the end near the athletic trainer, so wonder about his health right now.
Good job by Deontay.
Yeah, he's going to get called for the foul before the shot. He got him around the neck.
That's okay. That's our first foul.
Yeah, first foul of the half, and El Rio already in the bonus. But for the better part of the third quarter, the Storm the aggressor, and you statistically see the aggressor up in the foul count.
Well, and there were no offensive boards because everything that
quick shot went in. Exactly.
So there was no battle on the board for loose balls.
That's going to be 40% of your fouls. A 5-second violation, I think, has been called.
Yeah, closely guarded is anywhere.
Yep.
And to the officials' credit, the count was on.
Well,
and the young man just didn't understand that. Well, it doesn't have to be the official right next to him.
No, and I think what the Storm coach is arguing is that he wasn't in your prime area. Great backdoor cut, but kicked.
Yeah.
He was arguing it wasn't in his area, but the way the count, if the count starts in your area, even if it goes out of your primary, you have that count until the count is terminated or a 5-second count occurs.
Excellent job by Deontay, but
I think they're going to get Trey for a hold here. We'll see.
No, it was Deontay, and but to Trey's credit, Deontay turned him and Trey was right there. And so good job.
Yeah, Rossi checks out. Good minutes for him. Dominic Havern checks in.
Yeah, we're within 11.
I had a throw-in violation there. I'm not sure what happened, but that's okay. That's okay. I think a miscommunication there, but not a big deal.
Oh, I see what we're doing. We're doubling. We're trying to push anybody to shoot other than quick.
Yep. And Carter, his assignment may have just gone from scoring 15 to just guarding quick to the buzzer. And a good challenge there.
And again, challenge.
And a technical foul called here. We'll see who they ring up for this. And they're going to get number 5, I believe, Will Major, maybe? Check that 4. Jawan Mooks, the senior, is going to get hit with a technical foul here.
I noticed
technical fouls galore in both games.
Well, I noticed repeatedly that he was being talked to by one of the officials at the end of the quarter.
Yep.
And when I was talking about the frustration, that was a young man that was a little frustrated, and it's okay, you know. He's a great player.
That's right. 41-54, Indians trail by 13. Timeout on the floor. 60-second timeout taken by the OKC Storm. We'll step away with them and be right back. You're watching Indian basketball.
0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like Video on Demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit GoPioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
And with 6:24 to play, El Reno trails by 13, and 2 technical foul free throws upcoming for the Indians. And I think the officials probably pre-gamed, right, looking for unsportsmanlike conduct and taunting. So I believe, well, that's at least 3 technicals called in this game, 1 against Coach Hayden, 1 against Jawan Mukes, and 1 against Mike Quick. And then Ashland got rung up in the girls' game, and there may have been another one. I think there was only 1 in the girls' game. I think each team had 1. That Carter free throw short. So he'll shoot 1 more, and then El Reno will inbound. Division line opposite. And I'm being reminded by the great Cole Owen that there was a technical foul at the start of the girls' game. So there were 2 in that game. Probably a scorebook error, I think, to start. And the Indians inbound. Mike Quick picks the pass off. And a held ball called. And the possession arrow favoring the Indians. So good job by Deontay Washington. He threw that ball away. Mike Quick couldn't field it cleanly. Yep. When he ended up on the floor, Deontay waited for that ball to appear and then jumped on top of that, committing a foul to tie that up. So good job by the young man to make up for the throw-in error.
And that is one of the reasons why I really like Deontay. He never hangs his head.
No. We've got to quit throwing the ball away on him.
We have to quit.
If we're just patient and run our reads, there's always somebody open on the backside, and your safety valve leaks into the backcourt. And a traveling violation is going to be called against Colin Hunt. Yep. Matt Topai checks in. Vince Walker checks out. So we'll see if Topai can get it going. I think he's knocked 1 down from long range already. We'll see if he can get that going. El Reno trails by 12 now.
Yeah. And
6:03 to play.
Yeah. Coach Talbot just looked at Colin Hunt and just shook his head. It was like nobody was around you and you just walked.
Yeah, can't help you there, young fella.
Yeah. That will make a coach gray-headed.
Good job by Trey Davis getting seen but keeping elbows in. Dominic on the drive in traffic, can't get it to go. And 4 gray jerseys in the paint and 4 white jerseys running opposite. So
that was a nice triangle block out, and you know who's going to the go.
Yep.
Wow.
And he shot that clean with the left.
With the left. Yeah.
I don't know if he's got college offers, but he will.
He should.
Yeah. And he's because he's a homeschool kid, most of his exposure is going to come on the AAU circuit.
Correct.
There's perks and there's benefits and detriments to the AAU style of play, but anymore with the game and the way college basketball is going, you have to have it. And in there to change the shot of Trey Davis. And as Trey gets better, he'll understand, don't change your shot. If it gets blocked, it gets blocked. You get dunked on, you get dunked on. But you pick yourself up, you do it again.
And he also will understand not to float, but to lift and go straight up.
Good half-court trap against Mike Quick. And another trap coming. Quick doing a good job of getting rid of that ball.
Yeah.
El Reno now trails by 14.
Got another deflect.
And we forced the travel. Matt forced the travel. So
excellent job by Matthew.
Jonathan Reed will check in.
Jonathan Reed checking in for El Reno.
And a 3-man sub for the Storm.
Mutes is coming back in.
It's hard to read these numbers from up here. I believe 12.
Yes.
Landon Talbot. And 5. Will Major checking in for the Storm.
I was listening to a girls contest the other day that...
great pass out. Great pass back in. Can't get the jump hook to go. And he's not recognizing that he's double teamed there. He recognized it the first time.
Yes.
And if you have to pass it back and forth between
that's right. Inside outside.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can pass that back and forth 3 or 4 times until you get the isolation. Eventually that defense will break down. You got an opportunity to squeeze him in the corner.
Excellent job right there.
Yeah, Jonathan. Deontay read that a little bit late. And good challenge, but good finish.
Yes, good finish.
And unfortunately, El Reno just been dominated in every phase of the game tonight. It's really atypical of them, other than that first Del City contest.
Correct.
Where they got beat soundly in that one. They got beat in every phase of the game, and they used it as a great learning opportunity. This one, and Matt draws the foul.
But you know, sometimes when you're playing really, really good ball right before the playoffs and you take a loss, it really refocuses you, and it also gives the coaches a lot of ammunition. Say, we thought we were really good at this, but we weren't, and they showed the chinks in our armor.
That's right.
We've got to go to work, and we've got to fix them.
That's right. And the 3/4 court trap set. And I don't think they're actually trying to get the trap. They're just trying to force it out of his hands.
Correct.
3 coming from the near side corner, and it almost goes. But great rebound there by Deontay. He does a good job of looking that pass off. He looked away from it, knew Dominic was running.
Yeah.
Ball screen. Don't get fancy, just handle it. Wrap around pass. Into traffic.
Nice job
It
by
doesn't go. It
Jacob.
doesn't, but he'll shoot.
Good job.
Now, Reno struggled from the free throw line. There haven't been a lot.
Yeah, I like the way that was a tough pass, first of all.
Yeah,
It was incredible that he caught it. But then I liked the way he gathered himself, made the move, and got the foul.
Yes.
And the free throw, which we desperately needed because we had gone silent for about 3 minutes.
Yeah. 43-58, the deficit down to now just 15. Now, Reno's gotten as close, I think, as 11.
Yes.
Now, 14 the deficit. I can't count to save my life.
You can count 400 miles.
Mr. Pounds made a great decision of not adding me to the math faculty, I can tell you that much. Inside 3 to play. Not out of reach, but getting that way quickly. And an air ball short and a great rebound. Jacob gets it out. Dominic's going to attack. He's going to have to score over Mike Quick, and it's blocked out of bounds. That's all right. So it goes. He went up strong, and if you get swatted, you get swatted.
Yeah.
And a testament to the Mike Quick athleticism.
Yes.
He waited. He just went body for body, straight vertical, waited till Dominic released it, and then got a hand on it.
Yes. And Dom is masterful at drawing that foul right there.
Yeah. And he threw a really good pass to Jacob, but Jacob was fading a little left to right to left there.
Correct.
He needs to either go straight up or even to the hoop.
Yes.
That's a tough finish anyway.
It's a good trap right there.
Yep.
Excellent.
That's all right by Dominic.
Yeah.
That's only the 4th team foul.
And that's really all he could do.
Yeah. Second foul on number 5. Sorry, looking at the board wrong. Second foul on Dominic. I know who number 5 is when he's wearing a white jersey, so my apologies for that. 2:24 to play. El Reno trails 58-44. On a senior night that, for lack of a better term, some of them wish they could forget.
Correct.
Just been beat by a very good team in every phase of the game. And understand, El Reno just squeaked by in the Hara tournament. Both teams have gotten better, and a career night probably for Mike Quick.
Yes. I would imagine. The young man probably out of the 60. I would say he almost has 50. Good job by Rossi. 45-60 with 2 minutes, 7 seconds to go in the ball game.
Can't get the second to go, but within 15, 2:07. With the three-point line, 15 it's a big deficit, but it's not out of reach. You start getting 17, 18, 19, now you're starting to get into foul early, foul often.
Correct.
And got him on the hand check there. And Kurt, just an interesting bit, and I was talking to Cole about this just now, and you and I pointed this out, is that if the roster as it was given to us is correct, this is an illegal roster.
Mm-hmm.
The book says you cannot have a 0 and a 00.
Correct.
You can have either one, but you cannot have them in uniform at the same time, even if they're not on the floor at the same time.
Correct.
And according, we have a 00 Austin Basie and a 0 Mike Quick. So I don't remember an administrative technical being issued.
Yeah.
But if nobody brings it to the attention of the officials, nothing they can do about it.
Right. Jacob did a great job getting his hips low, getting the guy pinned behind him, and making a great move.
Did a great job forcing the travel.
Yes.
And they look at the bench, and the coach, Kurt Talbot, says, yeah, you did. Kind of shrugged, raised his hand, and said, I don't know what you want me to argue about there.
Correct.
You drug it.
Yeah.
And that caused in part by the defense that cut the drive off, forced him to put the brakes on. Ball screen coming. Rossi comes to the left over the top of the ball screen. Finds Deontay near the sideline. Deontay's able to clear it to Rossi. He tees it up long 3 near side. Can't get it to go, but Deontay Washington gets it. Finds nice Walker opposite long 3. Can't get it to go, and that's going to be short iron but long. You don't see a lot of short iron long shots.
Yeah.
So in position for the rebound, but it bounced long. So inside 60 play, Indians are going to drop their last contest going into the playoffs. So not the way they wanted it in the regular season in front of their home crowd, but you can't win them all.
No.
And this Indians team has come a long way. They're very young. We've seen Carter Romandos start, I think, almost every game as a freshman in a very competitive 5A Suburban Conference.
Correct.
That's going to be a last touched by the white jersey. I think Vince, if I recall correctly, stuck a hand up there. Inside 30 seconds, 29.3 on the clock. El Reno's going to drop this one. They trail by 15. And still competing all the way to the buzzer. So not the outcome the seniors wanted. Or anybody who's a member of our Indian Nation.
Correct.
But a loss to a very athletic, very good team.
Yes.
Headed into playoffs. And this OKC Storm team is going to give a lot of homeschool teams around the country fits.
Yep.
3 on the clock, 2 on the clock, 1 on the clock, and with the horn buzzing, El Reno drops this one. 47-62.
If they play like that, they may be the national champions of homeschool.
So if you're a fan of the OKC Storm, we appreciate you tuning in and joining us as always. And for all of us on the Indian Nation, or part of our Indian Nation fan base, we appreciate each and every one of you tuning in. And for our new sponsors, who we think we should premiere those ads next week.
Excellent.
Either next week or the week after. Hopefully next week for playoffs. We've got 4 new sponsors we are super excited about, so we'll give you more information when we're ready to bring those ads live.
And quickly, what time do the girls play Thursday night?
Yep, girls play right here Thursday night. Guys on the road Friday night. Same time, 6:30, but at Carl Albert. So girls are here at 6:30. Jinx Simmons Fieldhouse. The guys on the road at 6:30 on Friday the following day. And then a lot of girls play at 8. I'm sorry. So Kurt's keeping me out of the doghouse. Girls do play at 8. So girls play at 8. There is a game at 6:30. If you want to watch good basketball, come on out anyway.
Absolutely.
But girls play at 8. Guys play at 6:30. Girls play Thursday. Guys play Friday. Yeah. And then depending on whether they win or lose will determine if and when they play on Saturday. So outcomes the way we want them. Girls will play Saturday at 2. Boys will play Saturday at 6:30.
Correct.
At Carl Albert. Girls are here, guys, at Carl Albert all weekend. So come out, support them. Tune in to ElRenoIndians.tv. For all of us here at El Reno Broadcasting, I'm Zach Morgan. For Kurt Parker, Cole Owen, Donovan Ramirez, and all of us here at ElRenoIndians.tv, we thank each and every one of our 100,000 plus viewers on the season for each and everything that you do for us to make what we do possible. And not a bad gig getting to talk basketball all night long. For all of us here, we appreciate you tuning in. Have a safe weekend. Remember, no school on Monday. We'll see y'all on Tuesday.
Go Indians.